Hey guys, some Gamer Dude here. Time to look at Magic the Gathering's first set again. I haven't done this in a few weeks because I've been really busy just loading. Before last time I just made a bunch so I could upload them in time. The recent DBZ stuff I'd made a while back I didn't intend to release, but things happened. Anyway, let's start with Fastbound. An enchantment, green for green. You may put as many lands into play as you want each turn. Fastbound does 1 damage to you for each land beyond the first you play in a single turn. That's actually not that bad. You can get to higher things fast. It's not terribly dissimilar to Painland, I guess, in application. And it doesn't mention basic lands only. That's actually not that bad. If you want to ramp up to something really big, really fast, hey, that's a great way to do it. I very much doubt that got very far. Fog, for 1 green, it is an instant. Creatures block and attack as normal, but none deal any damage. Any attacking creatures are still tapped. Play this at any time before attack damage is dealt. So it's time as a warrior's tool, okay. I'm pretty sure green actually has something like that right now for green and a 1 in Kaladesh. I mean, it's not a bad card by any regard, it's just you never really find a place for it in deck. It's an odd one, but I know it's good. It's one of those I don't know what home it goes into, but I'm sure it has one type cards. Force of Nature for, 2 and 4 green, that's a lot. It's a summon force with trample. You must pay 4 green during your upkeep, or Force of Nature does 8 damage to you. You may still attack with Force of Nature even if you failed to pay the upkeep. Well, nothing ever mentioned that. That's weird text to put on it. It's strange to me. But an 8/8 for 6 with trample, yes. Still wouldn't play it. 8 is a lot of damage. No, that actually seems really crappy. I wouldn't use that. Fungusaur. For 3 and a green, it's a summon Fungusaur. 2/2, each time Fungusaur is damaged but not destroyed, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, that's alright, I guess. I'm pretty sure you can manipulate this into getting really high, especially with green's damage cards. Be interesting. Gaia's Liege. That's actually a really nice picture. It's well done. Looks artsy for this type of magic. 3 and 3 green, summon Gaia's Liege. It's a star. My eyes bleed. God, I can't wait to get past green. When defending, Gaia's Liege has power and toughness equal to the number of forests you have in play. When it's attacking, they're equal to the number of forests your opponent has in play. So this actually wouldn't be bad with those cards that turn cards into other cards, so you can make your opponent only control forests. Tap to turn any one land into a forest until it even powers itself up. Mark change lands with counters, removing counters when he leaves play. That actually doesn't seem that bad. I mean, 6, it's hard to get out, but ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure there's a deck around it. Giant Growth. This is one of the classic cards from green. For a green, you get an instant. Target creature gains +3/+3 until end of turn. Not much to say. It is a genuinely good card. There's 3/3 for 1, just straight up with no other effects. That'd be really good today. I think red has that, but with other effects. I think it's built to smash. I'd have no problem with that coming back now. Don't think anyone would. It's not terribly OP. Giant Spider. I know this just got reprinted for Amonkhet. It's a Giant Spider for 3 and a 1. God, that is a Giant Spider. Summon Spider, and it has Reach. Does not fly, but can block flying creatures, and a 2/4. I mean, maybe a bit overcosted at 3/1. Its total power is 6. Yeah. It's alright. I don't think it's... I think it's draft fodder now. Yeah. Grizzly Bears. 2/2 for 1 and a green. Summon bears. Nothing else. Classic card, and this is the original art. I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's quite nice. Very nice, peaceful image. Hurricane for X and a green. You get a sorcery. All players and flying creatures suffer X damage. Ooh, that hurts yourself. May want that in a life gain deck, but it actually doesn't seem that bad. If you're fighting it's sideboard material, but if you're fighting a deck that's basically, here are all my flyers who cannot block me, swing, I win. Yeah, that would piss them off. It's good to piss them off. Ice Storm for 200 green, you get a sorcery, destroys any one land. Yeah, That's about the right cost for that. Not really sure. This exists in black and green. I thought it'd be more a black-red type deal. Actually, it would probably be a red type deal due to the mountains becoming volcanoes and whatnot. Oh well, it's perfectly well casted for what it is. Costed, I mean. Instill energy. Oh god, this one has to tilt the screen to read. Enchant creature. So it's enchantment aura. You may untap target creature both during your untap phase and one additional time during your turn. Target creature may also attack the turn it comes into play. So it has haste and untap enchant creature. Actually, that's that could be abused because it gives a variation of vigilance and haste for green. I quite like that actually. That's something that seems really abusable with fat creatures. Kind of surprised the whole thing isn't just give vigilance on white. Ironroot Treefolk for 4 and a green, you get a 3/5 Treefolk. That seems a bit overcosted, a little. Then for nothing and 5, I'd expect its combined total to be around 10, not 8. Maybe it should have been 3 and a green. Kudzu, it's a enchant land for 1 and 2 green. When target land is tapped, it is destroyed. Whoa, unless that was the last land in play. Kudzu is not discarded. Instead, that player whose land it just destroyed may place it on another land of his or her choice. So, people just keep throwing it backwards and forwards, destroying their lands. That's actually... it's okay, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't use it because of the backfiring, but... yeah, if you could bring back lands, which green can, yeah, it's got a home. Be an interesting little deck. Lay Druid for 2 and a green, you go to Summon Cleric, 1/1. It's already really costly, must be good. Tap Druid to untap land of your choice. This action can be played as an interrupt. So you get to reuse a land. Now, it's only really good with dual lands, I probably would never use it. Mana Dork's probably just better. Life Force. That's actually a nice little picture. For green, you get an enchantment. For green, destroy black spell. So counter black spell. Yeah, green apparently had counter spells too. So every color had counter spells originally, but only blue did it against everyone. Everyone else had to be side decky cards. That's interesting. Life Lace. For green, you get an interrupt. Change the color of one card, either being played or already in play, to green. Cost to cast, tap, maintain, or use the special ability of target card remains entirely unchanged. I think we've seen this a lot in other colors. Just reflect back to what I've said there. It's uses, it's just side decky. Living Artifact. For green, you get an enchantment artifact. Put a counter on target artifact for each life you lose. During upkeep, you may trade 1 counter for 1 life, but you can only trade in 1 counter each turn. So it basically gives you 1 life each turn, as long as you've taken damage. They actually just gives you 1 life each turn. It's actually not that bad. I would use that in an artifact deck. I'd use that right now. Just continuously gain life each turn, because you get a huge amount of counters, because it says, you put that many vitality counters on it. So say you take 3 damage, you've got 3 turns of gaining 1 life. That's actually not that bad. Living Lands. For 3 and a green, you get an enchantment. Treat all forests in play as 1/1 creatures. Now they can be enchanted, killed, and so forth. And they can be tapped for either mana or to attack. The Living Lands have no color. They are not considered green cards. So it turns them into man lands type deals. I mean, if green can get out a ton of forests and then just go, okay, here's like my 10 forests and swing, I win. That actually doesn't seem like it would be that bad, but you'd probably want to play it on the turn that you're going to swing with them so they don't all get targeted by shit. Because it'd be very easy to just go, okay, I'm going to play this, now my things are creatures as well, and the bird's just like ping, you have no lands now, and you're like, I'm a dope, and you are a dope for not playing your card right. Line of War Elves. I think this is actually banned in a format. For a green, you get Summon Elves 1/1. Tap to add 1 green mana to your mana pool. This tap can be played as an interrupt. So in other words, it is a mana door. Alright. Not much to say. It is a mana door for 1. It is a good card. Easily abused. Gives into green's ramp. Lure. For 1 and 2 green, enchant creature. All creatures able to block target creature must do so. If a target creature has the ability to block more than one creature, lure does not prevent this. If there is more than one attacking creature with lure, the defendant may choose which of them the defending creature blocks. So in other words, you put it on a creature, and when it swings, everything must block it that can. That's got its uses, but it's mostly if you want to get something else through. I mean, you put it on a 1/1 that you want to dispose of, swing with it, and then all the rest of your field gets through. That's a game-winning card. I like it. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll record another one, so I have 2 weeks worth. I'll see you guys next time.